Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Saturday Morning Installs. Today we'll be installing our running board puddle lamp kit for all 2015 and up F-150s. Saturday Morning Installs was born from an idea to demonstrate just how easy these products are to install. No fancy lift or special tools required. These can be done in your driveway on a Saturday morning. This 2018 F-150 has the trailer assist lamp. That's part of the tow package. If you have that system, the kit is going to be completely plug and play and very simple to install. If you don't have it, the kit is still installable, and we include a provision to install it. It's just going to take a few extra steps, and we'll show you all of that coming up. I'm going to show you everything included with the kit, as well as the tools you're going to need to install it. All right, so we've got the LED lamps, plug and play adapter wiring, the mounting rail system for the LED strips, the plug and play adapter that's going to attach below the tailgate, the wiring extension for trucks that do not have the trailer assist lamp, parts bag with all the necessary hardware. You'll need a drill, 8mm driver, and safety glasses because I don't want to ruin your day. I'm just going to throw the truck up on a set of ramps to make it easier for us to show you what we're doing. First thing we're going to do is disconnect the negative battery cable. So I'm under the driver's side of the truck, under this running board, and that direction is going to be the front of the truck. The mounting rail system that's included with the kit is going to have 2 rails per side. This is so that you can slip them under the brackets for the running boards without issue. Now, if your truck doesn't have running boards, great. It'll be even easier for you to install. But if it does, that's no problem as long as they utilize the existing factory mounting points. So now I'm going to show you how the rails are actually going to sit up against this surface. This surface is a great spot because behind this is hollow, and it's going to be very easy for us to attach the rails. The mounting rail has an angle on it so that the LEDs face down when installed, and I am going to line these up so that they are centered between the front and rear tire. I'm going to go ahead and get this rail installed, and I've already drilled some pilot holes just to make it a little easier. These are self-tapping stainless steel screws. All right, and the second screw, you really only need 2 per rail. All right, it's nice and secure. I'm gonna butt this second rail up to the first. It's lined up pretty well. And then I'll run 1 more screw through at the end here. All right, got that second rail in place on the driver's side. And now I'm going to install the LED strip. This end here is going to go toward the front of the truck. There's no connector on it. I'm going to slide that under the brackets and then just pinch it into the C-channel. The plastic clip that is part of the parts bag, you're going to want to put 1 of those on either end. Just an extra security measure. We're going to push this in. If your rails don't line up perfectly at this transition point, that's fine. It's not going to be a problem. Install that second clip. So I repeated the process of the rail installation and LED installation on the passenger side. And now it's time to route the wiring for both sides to the rear of the truck. You're going to want to avoid any moving parts or sources of heat. The best thing to do is to follow these existing frame rails and just run the wiring along the top until you get to the back. So you're just going to want to zip tie the wiring to this factory bundle. and keep on moving back. And this is at the back of the truck. I'm gonna zip tie this and then do the passenger side. I'm at the back of the truck and it's time to connect the two LED lights. There is a connector up here mounted on the underside of the bed, and you're gonna kind of pull that down. It's clipped. We're gonna unplug that. Grab our Y adapter now. This Y adapter will only fit this plug, so don't worry if you unplug one of the factory connectors nearby that looks similar. It just won't work and you'll know you're on the wrong plug. And we're gonna plug into the other side. And that's gonna be our power source, and then we're gonna connect the two LED lights to these plugs here. At this point, reconnect the negative battery cable and see if your new lights work. In some cases, even trucks without the trailer assist lamp will function. If your lights work, click the final installation link in the description below. If your lights do not illuminate, disconnect your battery cable and we will continue. Now we are on the passenger side of the truck in the cab. In this case, with this Super Crew, we're on the rear door, but if you have a regular cab, you're just gonna be on your passenger side. Behind the seat is a vent that we are going to pass this wiring through. There's a pull on the side of the seat to bring it down. There's one push pin holding this insulation pad on. I'm gonna just pull it, untuck that, and pull this back. This truck has a supercharger, so it has a fuel pump booster. Obviously, your truck's not gonna have that, but you will have this vent here, and this is where we wanna run the wiring through. And that section of the vent opens, and you just feed through enough wire to get to the rear tailgate. All right, I've run the wiring to the tailgate, and I just followed the existing wiring we ran earlier for this passenger side light, and all we need to do is connect black and black, and red and red. Now we've got power at the tailgate. All right, we're back in the cab of the Super Crew, and this wire is going to need to end up at the front passenger side kick panel. I'm gonna just tuck it under this plastic and door sill here, and then we'll remove the door sill up ahead. Again, if you want to remove this panel, you can, but this conduit's pretty easy to slip under the plastic edge. And that way it's out of the way, nice and clean. We're gonna remove this passenger side door sill plate. You're gonna hear the clips disengage. You can just work from one side to the other. We're gonna remove the fuse box panel here, and then this passenger kick plate. We're gonna pull up here. That's gonna disengage that clip. You'll hear it pop. Then you've got to come up here, and there are two clips and an alignment pin, so you're going to want to pull kind of straight out if you can. All right, now we are going to disconnect this top connector. You're going to press where my thumb is and then pull the white bar backward, and that's going to unplug it. And then we're just going to pull it out a little bit, gain better access to the wires. I have located the wire specified in the instruction manual. I'm going to slide this wire tap over the wire, and the wire should sit in between the two teeth. Then I'm going to squeeze this tap to shut it. If you need to use a pair of pliers, you can do that, but you should hear it snap closed. I just heard it click, and now I'm going to plug the red wire into the back of that tap. And then we are going to plug this back in. And it's very important that you close that bar. You feel the connector draw in, and then that white bar clicks shut. All right, now we're going to attach the ground ring terminal to this ground right here, this factory ground. I'm going to use a 13mm wrench. Take this off. I'm just going to slip that ring terminal over the post and reconnect. retighten, and now we are ready to test the system before we button everything up. We finished installation of the running board lights on this 2018 F-150. The install took about 2 hours, so it's a great Saturday morning install. What I love most about the product is the fixed mounting rail system and the fact that you're going to get reliability and longevity out of that. A lot of the products out there now use RTV or double-sided adhesive, and those are just prone to failure in a harsh environment, especially with salt and everything else that those lights are going to encounter. The system will come on automatically when you unlock the doors and will turn off when you start the truck or close all the doors and lock them. If you like this video, please like it. If you don't like it, give us a comment, let us know what we could do better, and thank you for watching.